Hello, my name is Ugochi Vivian Uka. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time here, welcome. And if you've been here before, welcome back. Thank you for joining me. So on my channel, I talk about random stuff, things concerning just life in general. It could be food, it could be dancing, it could be health, it could be just fun. But don't worry, it's fun. Basically, that's what it is. Okay, so today I want to talk about people or types of people that I don't think any single person should date or anybody should date, whether you're single or married, because if you're married, you shouldn't be dating anybody, but that's your business. But yeah, types of people that I don't think that people should date, in my opinion. So number one, your boss. When I see people date their bosses, like male, female, I'm just like, are you serious? Like, what's wrong with you? Your boss can make or break you. And really, you don't want to be dating somebody that, if they are not in the mood, they could just destroy your career like this. It's better for you to find somebody that you can play on the same field with rather than somebody higher than you. And so that also takes me to not just your boss, but like your teacher, your professor, somebody in a higher level than you are, that has power over you. Because then if you piss them off, if you break up with them, you might be in trouble. Also, even if things are going well, do you want to be in a situation where if you got good grades and you were dating your teacher and the other students are looking at you like, she got that grade because she's sleeping with him, or he got that promotion because he's dating his boss? No, you want to be acknowledged for your hard work. So really, just stay away from dating your boss. And yes, a lot of companies have that in their policies that you can't date your bosses, but it will shock you how many people still do it. So please stay away from it. And on the flip side as well, you shouldn't date your secretary, your employee, your student, your anybody that you're taking care of, because this power play. You don't want some, Clinton, Monica kind of situation there. You just want to stay clean and clear of any kind of chaos in your workplace. So please, please, please stay away from dating your boss or your subordinates. And moving on, the next one is your fellow colleagues. So some people might not agree with me on this one, but I think it's a bad idea to date your colleagues, because you don't want to poop where you eat, right? Like if something doesn't go right, then you guys are going to be throwing tomatoes on the hallways, and people are like, oh yeah, sometimes people are mature enough. But how many people are really mature after a breakup? They can just ruin the work environment for you, unless your company is a very, very large company where your block is a different place and then the person's block is a different place and you don't run into each other, then that might be fine. But if it's like you're in the same corridor, I think it's even awkward. It makes people around you awkward. And also think about the financial aspects of it, right? If that company folds up, both of you are jobless. Pretty much. That's what my dad taught me. So please stay away from dating your colleagues. So number 3, do not date your service person. So what do I mean? Don't date your mailman or woman. Don't date your painter, your carpenter, delivery people. Yes, you're not exactly their boss, because you might not be the one paying them, but you don't want to mix business with pleasure. Like you don't want to be dating them and then they stop doing their work when it's time for them to fix your house, your plumbing issues. They're just relaxed because, well, yeah, you're dating them. And also, like I said, if things don't work out, you don't want to be left hanging or your meals destroyed. So it's a bad idea. And that, to me, is still part of dating your gym instructor. It still falls in under the same category. Don't date your gym instructor. I just feel like if you break up, you might just add all the weight you lost. And I don't know about you guys, but I always feel like there might be some insecurity issues that might come out at some point, right? Because you met them during their work, during both of you working. You might start feeling like, what if they are dating other people too that they're working for, or fixing something in their house? So it's just better to just stay away from those people. So number 4, I think, do not date your neighbor. I had a friend who dated their neighbor. When they broke up, it was a disaster. Like If the person did something, neighbor will bang on the walls. Neighbor was like, move out. And the person was like, no, I don't want to move out. This is a nice area. This is a nice home. And neighbor was like, yeah, but I moved here first. And they were just going back and forth. It was a disaster. Trust me, stay away from dating your neighbor. Horrible, horrible, horrible. So yeah, don't date your neighbor for sure. Another person that you should not date, and I'm sure you're wondering, why is this girl talking about break up? What if he works out? Well, the truth is, it's only the percentage of working out, or it's only gonna work out with one person, right? Just one person. Think about it. Anybody that you dated or you're going to date is just one person you're going to end up with. So the likelihood of breaking up is much higher than the likelihood of staying together. Even if you end up marrying one person and you got a divorce and you married another person, it still means that it did not work out with the last person. So that's why I'm talking about break up. I should not date. Do not date your ex's siblings, so brothers or sisters or best friends. Actually, I think I need to drink some tea for this one, because I might be guilty. But yeah, do not date your ex's relatives or friends. It's not a good idea, unless you're trying to do it for revenge. But even then, you might end up getting hurt. You don't also know if they send those people to date you too for revenge. So just stay away from it. And on the flip side as well, don't date your friends' exes or your siblings' exes. That's just not right. So stay away from them. Okay? And then the last but not the least, do not date your pastor, pastress, clergyman, clergywoman. Now, the thing is, a lot of times people see these people and they're like, oh, they're so humble, they're so kind. Yes. And just leave them the way they are. Let them be doing God's work. Unless you know that God has told you that you are the one for them, or they came to tell you that and you believe them. If not, just stay away from them. Because I feel like a lot of people end up distracting these clergy people from doing their work. Some people just come, date them for fun and leave them, or just come and make things awkward in the church. There's no need for that. There are many other men and women on the streets, plenty of fish in the sea, plenty of fishes, so please just try not to date them. So yeah, so people, if you're wondering, then who else should I date? Like, what's this girl? I just dated all the people, and so who am I supposed to date? I did not say you should not date a teacher or a professor or somebody's boss or a doctor or somebody's ex. That's not what I said. I said don't date your own. So you can date other people's own, teacher, doctor, all those professions and types of people that I mentioned, but your own, please do not date. Okay? So that's all I have for today. If I missed any type of person or people, let me know in the comment section. And if you agree or disagree with anything I said, also let me know. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share with a friend and another friend. And yeah, until next time, stay well. Mwah.